Welcome back to another episode, ladies and gentlemen. As a father of four with kids that range from the ages of 18 to 32, we often sit at the dinner table and we ask and contemplate, how is it possible that kids at this age group can actually afford a new home in the Ottawa market? Their friends are thinking about it, their colleagues are thinking about it, it is burning a hole in their brain, and in this video, we're going to talk about a relatively new program rolled out by the Canadian government called the FHSA, which is the First Home Savings Account. This is a relatively new program. I'm going to discuss what it is, how to maximize the program, how to leverage it against other Canadian programs that are available out there, and I'll even put my order of operations on exactly what I would do if I was in that age bracket looking to purchase a new first home here in Ottawa. So enough preamble, let's go. All right, welcome back. So let's tackle the elephant in the room here. As of right now, the average home price in Ottawa is hovering around $700,000, which means affordability is a big factor for first-time home buyers. That's an obvious statement. A 5% down payment on a $700,000 home is about $35,000. It's no small amount, but the good news is that the FHSA can help you get there faster and save you money on taxes along the way. All right, so what exactly is an FHSA? So think about it as a supercharged savings account designed specifically for first-time home buyers. It has elements of an RRSP. It also has elements of a TFSA. So the first magic bullet is that one, it's tax deductible contributions. Any money that you put into your FHSA reduces your taxable income. So for example, if you earn $60,000 and you contribute $8,000 into this program, it reduces your annual taxable income to $52,000. That's less tax that you're paying up front. The second advantage is that it's tax-free growth. So you put this money into some sort of ETF or some stocks or a GIC or some sort of an investment bucket. The growth of that bucket is going to grow tax-free. And number three, when you withdraw the actual funds, you are not paying taxes on the withdrawal of those funds. So like I said off the top, it has elements of an RRSP, reducing less taxes. The money grows tax-free, kind of like an RRSP and a TFSA. And then when you pull it out, you are not paying taxes like a TFSA. You're saving that as well, as long as you're putting those funds towards your first new home. That's the only caveat from this perspective. All right, so let's talk about the rules, if you will. First of all, you got to be a Canadian resident. You have to be 18 years or older, and you must be a first-time homeowner. Seems pretty obvious, so far, so good. You can contribute up to $8,000 per year with a lifetime limit of $40,000. And if you don't max out every single year on your contributions, the unused portion carries forward to the next year. So for example, if you can contribute only $5,000 this year, but your maximum was $8,000, there's a $3,000 gap there. The following year, you can over contribute that extra $3,000 and top it up to a total of $11,000. So you can carry forward your payments. All right, so let's bring it back a little bit. So with home prices steadily increasing here in Ottawa anyway, having a tool like the FHSA is obviously a big deal. Not only does it help you save money for your down payment tax-free, but it also gives you the opportunity to grow your money faster through the investment portion of the particular program. And then of course, you're pulling out that money tax-free as well. So just imagine over a 5-year period, when you maximize the FHSA contributions and you invest it wisely, you can easily save your $40,000 towards your first home. And when paired with the RRSP Homebuyers plan, you can access an additional $35,000, giving you a combined $75,000 to put towards your down payment. That's a huge leg up for any buyer here in Ottawa. All right, so while the FHSA is a fantastic tool, it's important to invest strategically because you'll likely be using the funds within, let's say, a 5 or 10-year period. So you'll want to choose the investments that balance both growth with stability. So speak to your financial advisor, and options like GICs or low-risk ETFs can be smart choices so that your money grows without taking all the unnecessary risks. And one thing to keep in mind is that the FHSA is only for your primary residence. You cannot use it as an investment property, and you must move into your home within 1 year of purchase. That's part of the government's plan to help more Canadians actually get into the housing market and not just investing in the housing market. All right, so here's what I would do step by step. Now, caveat here, speak to your HR department, withdrawing from your pay stubs, etc., and also speak to your financial advisor. First step is I would max out my FHSA contributions. Take the $8,000 or the $40,000 lifetime. That's the one you want to maximize as your absolute first step, because you're going to be leveraging programs on the way in, the growth, and on the way out. Step 2 is I would contribute or continue to contribute to my RRSP and use the Homebuyers plan. The RRSP contributions reduce your taxable income, meaning you'll get a tax refund, which can be reinvested into your FHSA or your savings. So the strategy here is quite simple. If you have RRSP room, you contribute up to $35,000, and if possible, wait at least 90 days before withdrawing under your home buyer's plan. Use the tax refund to boost your FHSA or save on closing costs. When you buy your home, withdraw from both your FHSA, so you max out the $40,000, and your RRSPs at $35,000, and you combine that for $75,000. On top of all that, yes, you can leverage your spouse or your partner. He or she can also leverage these programs. So again, double those exact numbers. Okay, so those are the first 2 steps. The third step I would do is I'd take advantage of the first-time home buyer incentives and rebates. The government offers additional grants, rebates, and tax credits to reduce upfront home buying costs. So first of all, the first-time home buyer's tax credit, you can get up to $1,500 back on your taxes after buying. 2, GST or HST on new housing rebates. So if you're buying new construction, you may be eligible for a rebate of up to $30,000. And 3, land transfer tax rebates. If you're buying in Ontario, first-time home buyers can get up to $4,000 off land transfer tax. So combine all of those programs together and you're getting a significant savings. So if you're actually serious about buying a home in Canada and you want to leverage the best possible programs, the FHSA is an incredible opportunity that you shouldn't pass up. As I mentioned before, it combines the best elements of your TFSA as well as your RRSPs. So you get tax savings now and tax-free withdrawals later, and it can save you thousands of dollars on your journey to homeownership. So again, I'm talking like a dad, but we should be looking into your FHSA. All right, I'm going to wrap up the video here. There you are, kiddies. I hope this information has helped in some small way. Go to my website at markbelangerrealty.com. Schedule a call with me, because this is one conversation worth having. And not only that, but there are other programs that are available to you as a first-time home buyer. There's strategies that we can discuss. This is an important step in your journey as a first-time home buyer. So you think about it, leverage every possible program, save on taxes as much as possible, get into the housing market, and then from there, fast forward 20 years, you pay off, or you build your equity, you pay off your home, and you build wealth over a long period of time. So don't be shy, reach out to me. I'm here to help you on your quest for home ownership, particularly for you young kids out there and where this is daunting and intimidating. It's really not intimidating. So reach out to me. I look forward to chatting with you. And for everybody else, I hope you like this video. I enjoy putting them together. And until the next video, take care.